In this video, we're going to look at how to conjugate verbs in the simple present tense. But before we do, I want to go back to the conjugation of be verbs just for a second to show you something. When we conjugated the be verb, we had I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, and they are. What I want you to notice is how he, she, and it are conjugated. Notice that they're all done the same way, and notice that the be verb for all of them has this S sound on the end of is. Now let's go through the conjugation of some do verbs and see what happens. Again, keep that S sound in mind for he, she, and it. For our first example, let's use the verb live, and let's use the sentence, I live in Gwangyang, and then practice conjugating for different subjects. I live in Gwangyang. You live in Gwangyang. He lives in Gwangyang. She lives in Gwangyang. It lives in Gwangyang. We live in Gwangyang. They live in Gwangyang. So what do you notice about that? Something similar to the way the be verb was conjugated. That's right. For the sentences with he, she, and it, an S got put on the end of the verb. A more general way to look at it is, for one person or thing that's not you or I, an S will get put on. And that's really all you have to know and practice for this. That's why, if you notice in our earlier video when we talked about facts, we had the sentences, the sun rises in the east. The do verb is rise, but we see rises. That's because the sun could be said as it. It's one thing. Let's look at another example using the sentence, I love Korean food. I love Korean food. You love Korean food. He loves Korean food. She loves Korean food. It loves Korean food. We love Korean food. They love Korean food. Again, we see that the S has come onto the verb to love. Okay, that's it for this video. In the next video, I'm going to make some sentences about myself, and then we're going to practice them.